We are live. What's up, y'all? As you see, I haven't moved this statue. I'm gonna let some more people get in here. Mike, Mike, Mike. Mike, Mike, Mike. My mic sounds nice. Check one. Mike, Mike, Mike. My mic sounds nice. Check one. All right. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep the mic at. What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? See a couple people in here in the chat. Tonight is a mystery unboxing. Mystery Mondays. Gonna unbox something for you today. Definitely don't have a clue what it is. I just grabbed a random box and I'm gonna unbox it. So I'm gonna be just as surprised as you are if you're surprised. If you see right here to my left, I still have that poison ivy statue on the table. What's up, Edwin? You know, I'm trying to get some more people in here before I do this unboxing, man. But my poison ivy statue is still here. Gotta have somewhere to put it, right? So right now, this is the best place for her right now. And I do not want to move this statue because this is a very large, heavy statue. So some pieces I might have to, you know, I might have to take it apart, right? That's what we have to do sometimes when we move things around, collectors. I think the people who've been in this collecting game for quite some time, we know what's good. What's good, Vader? Yeah, man. About to do this Mystery Monday unboxing, man. You see to my left is that glorious statue, the Prime One Hush 1/3 scale poison ivy. Such a beautiful, beautiful statue, and her face is so pretty. Don't you agree? Yeah, so yeah, man, get some peeps in here. Like, I'm gonna do this every Monday, hopefully. I like to do that. These mystery unboxings, Mystery Monday unboxing, and then my Throwback Thursday unboxing, and maybe some live just chat streams on Saturdays. My bad. You know why the camera is shaking? Because my iPad is connected to my table. So my bad. Thank you for pointing that out for me. When I get my new laptop, it'll be a little different because I'm going to be using a camera to stream with. Might have to upgrade this membership with StreamYard here. It's free right now. I'm free, but I just had the 1080p free for a certain amount of days, like a week. So might have to go ahead and cough up some of that dough. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So what do we have here today? On the menu, it is from Express Worldwide, DHL. So I am assuming that this box right here is coming from Toys Wonderland. Now, I don't only collect statues, I also collect 1/6 scale figures. And I don't only collect Hot Toys for 1/6 scale figures because Hot Toys has a problem. They don't do all the figures that we ask for, and therefore we have to go to a third party. Now, third party, hit or miss sometimes, right? But even if they're a slight miss, it's still a good feeling to have a certain character in your collection. Like I have these throwback 1/6 scale Merton rigs. I had to get them, right? The quality of them, it's not all that great. However, I have them in my collection. I'm happy about that because I love the movie Lethal Weapon. Actually, there's a Axel Foley that's a third party out there that I'm going to cop. Can't wait to do that unboxing for you. All of those old police movies I was a fan of. Lethal Weapon being my favorite. Then you got Beverly Hills Cop. And you have Bad Boys. I love those movies. Those 80s and 90s movies. I can consider myself an 80s baby. But I miss those good old days. And I'm not going to be here with you long unless I get some people in here in the chat that goes on and on. But here's my handy blade. Speaking of blade, what do you think about Mahershala Ali taking up the mantle? Personally, I thought that Wesley Snipes was still in good enough shape to do blade. But that's off subject. What are we opening here? It's definitely from Toys Wonderland. It's coming from Hong Kong here, it looks like. And it's a DHL. So usually when I get 6 scale figures from overseas, I go with Toys Wonderland. Now their shipping prices are rather steep. So what I do is I send them messages. And when I do payment plans, when stuff is about to when it goes out for pre-order, I do payment plans. And when I pay them off, I tell them hold fast. Because if you ship more items at one time, you can get a better deal on the shipping. So that's what I suggest to you guys. Oh, man. This one did not come. I don't think this one came from Toys Wonderland. This one came from Comic Centurion. I think I said that right. Because I see what figures in here. Busting this open, y'all. Oh, this is a nice little treat. It's a nice little treat. I've been waiting on this figure. It's been sitting here for a while. You've seen some other collectors already open this one up, but, you know, I'm not, you know, it's cool to be first. That's cool. It ain't nothing wrong with being first, y'all. It ain't nothing wrong with being what's in the box. Y'all gonna like this. Now, this came from Comic Centurion. I think I said that right. Y'all can put that in the comment section. And I had this guy on pre-order as Sideshow Collectibles. Aha, I like that. I like that, my brother. I like that. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now, I had this character on pre-order at Sideshow Collectibles. Now, for the premium formats, especially for the OG premium format, Sideshow Collectibles is a go-to. I love their premium formats. However, with their 1/6 scale figures, sometimes they're hit or miss. Sometimes the bodies on those are flimsy. I think anybody who has a 1/6 scale figure from Sideshow Collectibles would agree with me that sometimes their bodies are flimsy. But they have had some hits in the 1/6 scale game. However, I think they should stick with the premium formats. That's Sideshow's bread and butter, and then being a distributor is also their bread and butter. So what we have here is the Cajun Car Dealer, ladies and gentlemen. The Cajun Car Dealer. Now, This is a third party from So Toys. Now, this is a 1/6 scale figure. It's beautiful. And they did a better job than Sideshow. And I'll tell you a secret. Now you're going to know something about me. All right. So that's the top box. The top cover of the box. Cajun Car Dealer. Other known as Gambit. And this is a limited edition. Now, I was told this was sold out. And I went searching for them. And then I was able to find them. Okay, this is the box insert when you open the box. Real good. I mean, the quality so far is close to Hot Toys on this boxing. All right, what we have here, we got a nice set of cards. So you got all of your cards that you would have in the deck. Good. 1/6 scaled. Now, I love the X-Men. Anybody out there a 90s X-Men fan? Raise your hand. It's definitely top 5, in my opinion, of all of the cartoons that I grew up. All right, so then you have the second level, and this is the figure. Kind of got a little glare there, and then you got some hand switch outs there. I mean, they package it just like a Hot Toy, pretty much. Oh man, look at that. Now, this jacket it's like, I guess it's a faux leather. I don't believe this is real leather, but man, it looks good. Ooh, smells like chemical, but I like it. All right, let's look at that face sculpt, y'all. What do y'all think? Gambit, right? All right, I'm gonna stand him down here. I'm gonna end up moving this camera a little bit. I'll prop him up. Okay, so then it comes with, I guess, like his this goes on his throwing hand for the cards, and I guess you would slide the cards onto here. That's real cool because this reminds me of the Sideshow collectible premium format. And then some more of that flame or whatever you want to call it. Magic, I don't know. So then you got like some sets of hands with 2 pointing fingers, left and right. And you got fist. You got open palm hands, left and right open palm hands for this. I'm gonna take everything out of this top box. And then you got a bunch of fists. If you can see that on camera, guys. Balled up fists. And then instead of a head sculpt change, yeah, the new smell, that new car smell, you have this head hair swap out. Instead of a head sculpt swap out, you have a hair swap out. Now, quite frankly, I'm probably not going to use this one. I like Gambit with his hair like that. And that's that. All right. So the last part of the box, you have the base, and then you have more hands here, ladies and gentlemen. And these are like the more glowing hands. So when he's using his powers, you have his glowing hands. I'm gonna show you this, the glowing hands. I'm not gonna show you every glowing hand, but I'll show you kind of like how it looks. That's like the glowing hand, and I'll probably be using these because once I get him posed, I want to keep him where he's at. I don't really switch out hands a lot when it comes to these, but I like this hand because it's got like a card, and then I might have the other hand holding this, showing all of his powers. But this is what the glowing hands look like, and you get pretty much the same amount of sets that you get with the standard hands. And then you have your base, and this looks like a danger room floor. I like that. It's simple. It's to the point. It's got the X. I like bases like this. I don't need a lot in bases unless you're gonna give me a diorama. Then we can go for it. But other than that, I like the base to be simple. I don't really need name tags because I know who the character is, but I don't mind name tags. Some people don't like name tags at all. So then you got this this display stand with the flexible stand, so you can put him in dynamic poses and whatnot. So go ahead and screw that in there. Go ahead and screw that in there. That's what she said. Shout out to Mr. X. No, that ain't my joke. That's his. He can have it. And there you are. Yeah, man, the staff. This is what makes Gambit Gambit. That staff. Damn, that's what she said too. That's what Rogue said. Anyway, let me set those to the side. And I'm going to go ahead and let me put him on a display stand. And I'm going to use some hands to put his staff in his hand. I'm going to switch these out real quick. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about this figure, man? I'm liking it. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans out there. I'm a half breed, y'all. You know, an old joke I used to say is Puerto Rico ain't nothing but a boat stop. When the Africans were on their way and they had stopped at Puerto Rico before they hit, you know, that's the story. But anyway, so I'm looking at the eyes on this and they have that nice red glow. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but I like the eyes. It's like a nice red glow, giving you that Gambit. And this jacket is it's like a faux leather, but it looks really, really good. It's got nice weathering on it. If you can look at it, nice weathering. Now, I don't know how long this material is going to last, but once I get them in a pose, I just don't think it's going to rot out or anything like that, you know. But we're going to see how we're going to set this bad fella up right here. So it's just standard waist grabbing display stand, goes around the waist, comes out the back. And then just like with any other, I'm pretty sure this screws off the top of the display stand. Let's see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. It doesn't screw off the top. This one just kind of pops off. Now, most of the Hot Toys stands like that, it screws. So a little different. Now, you may need an Allen wrench tool to tighten this thing up, which I don't see that this came with. But we're just going to put him in a basic stand in because I didn't bring an Allen wrench to this video. So I'm going to do him in a standard pose, just, on the stand. And let's see. So if I want to put this staff in his hand, I think this is a really nice figure. Now, I haven't got super dynamic with my figures, and you guys haven't even seen a room tour yet to even know how many figures I got. But I can tell you this. I've been collecting 17 years. So just use your imagination because the room tour is coming. And I got some other news, some things that happened in the last couple days that Fatal wants to share with you. And excuse me for the camera shaking. Right now I'm using my iPad, and the best thing to do was attach it to it's like a base, and it's got like a snake, just kind of like this stand, and then it holds my iPad in there. Now, these pegs are always tricky with these little hands, man. That's one thing I'm not a fan of with hand swap outs. It's a headache. Do anybody agree with that? Anybody agree? A good question, Pudgy. It's I think it was a little cheaper. Because Hot Toys are going up. I think I paid about $230 for this figure. And Hot Toys, man, they going up, man. Like Hot Toys are starting to charge you damn near $400 for a figure, man. And you know what? I think about it, and then I'm like, I'm stupid. We're stupid. We're crazy. We paying $300-$400 for a damn action figure. But excuse my language there. I hate pegs. I really do. It's the worst part of swapping out hands, y'all. Who agrees with that? But think about this. I got a PlayStation 5 and I got an Xbox. They almost charging PlayStation 5 and Xbox prices for a figure now from Hot Toys. And if y'all saw the new Queen Studios Joker, which is definitely an amazing looking figure, you can get the 2-pack for like $550 without the rooted hair. But then you're gonna charge me almost $950 to get the 2-pack, the Tupac Shakur, for $950 for 2 figures just because of some doll hair. Now I got 3 daughters, so you know I gotta buy Barbies, man. They got rooted hair. They only cost like $15. So what the heck is going on, man? They charging a lot, man, for these. Yeah, man, it's a bit much. You know, like, come on, like, for real, right? $1,000 for 2 action figures? Come on, man. You know what I could do with $1,000? And my dumb butt probably gonna buy it. Because it's a payment plan. Hey, y'all, payment plans will get you in trouble. Hey, see, I hate pegs, yo. And the way that they got this, like, he's got like this little fabric piece that's right close up to the peg here. And it kind of gets in the way when you're trying to get that peg in there. And then you got to get this little hole. And they are never, in my opinion, easy. This is the part of collecting these figures that is frustrating. It's never an easy process. You don't want to force it so hard where it feels like you're going to break it. And even when you force it, it still don't want to act right because you got to get this thing to peg in there. This is the one problem about collecting in general that sucks. Difficulty in putting stuff together. Like y'all saw me on, and there goes his hair. While I'm at it, I'll show you. You see, this is how his hair, it's a magnet on top of his head, and then you just slide the hair on there. Now, this is his, and then it's so that's the other piece. So we can swap it out real quick. And I won't be using this one, but I'll just show you how it looks. I don't even know why you need a magnet, to be honest with you. Kind of just sits on there. That's how he looks with the long hair. I think it looks weird. I could really throw this in the trash for all I can, be honest with you. Like, I never was a fan of Gambit with that hair. And this one just goes right on, you know. So this hand is so frustrating that I know when I get this figure posed, it's over with. I'm never, ever changing it. He's just going to be in a display case in that DTOF. Hey, y'all, speaking of DTOFs, did you know that there's a possibility that DTOFs, that DTOFs might stop producing them? So if you didn't know this already, I have a lot of black brown in my basement from IKEA. Pretty much everything I have. Like I like my house a lot, but I foresee that I might move one more time, right? So I don't want to do anything custom built shelves for this house because the next person who want to buy it. So the last house that I buy, I'm gonna do all custom stuff. But right now, I think IKEA is one of the best bets. To me, module cases take too long and they're too expensive. Garage case, you can do some stuff with garage shelving, but garage shelving don't look as nice. So then I was using Besta and Kallax for like everything, right? And I had black, brown, Besta, and Kallax. So I'm like, man, I saw some collectors using the packs that were typically for the closet units, and the shelves for the units were not available for the longest. So then one day the shelves came available, and I went and bought like 14 shelves because I had planned on buying 7 units, and I was gonna do like three areas, 3 shelving areas for each unit, right? So then I said, okay, let me buy that. And then all that time, the units were in stock. 2 weeks after I got the shelves, it says last chance. And when I went on there, no, IKEA's had them in stock. So then I called and they told me that the packs in black brown is going out of stock, being discontinued. You talk about pissed off. So now I had to change what I'm going to do. So I just went today and yesterday and today, and I just went with the white. So now my basement is going to be split in 2 colors. One side will be black and the other side will be white. That wasn't what I wanted to do. But I didn't have a choice. And sometimes in collecting, that's how the cookie crumbles. So when you see stuff, man, I should have jumped on I should have jumped on it, man. This peg is really frustrating. So I'm just gonna put the other hand back in there. Really, that's as much to this figure as you're gonna see. And that's why when you do live unboxing, things are different, but nothing's perfect when you're doing a live unboxing. Nothing. So I'm going with like I said, the white packs units, and I should be assembling those in the next few weeks. And when I get those together, then I'm gonna just start displaying all of my stuff because I'll have space now to do it. But I had to change plans on how I'm displaying it. So pretty much I'm gonna have my room split down the middle, and I'm gonna have a black side and a white side. And the name of my back cave is gonna change to that's gonna be the name of the cave. Did anybody catch that? That's it. That's black or white Michael Jackson. Nah, it's still the back cave. I'm a Batman fan, so it's the back cave for life. So I just placed this on here. There are no instructions on how to display this thing. I just put it like on this hand right there. You thought that was funny, huh? No, but this is the figure here, y'all. You know, definitely the likeness to Gambit is spot on for me. Definitely puts me in the mind of the 90s X-Men cartoon. Love that show. Top 5 in my opinion. Also got up in that top 5 is the Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe. What's your top 5 for cartoons? But yeah, this Gambit is nice, y'all. If you can go out there and find this Comic Centaurum, I'll leave the link in the description. I mean, in the comment section, so you can go and cop that from them, because it may still be available. I think they did a second batch. Not 100% sure of that, but it's definitely, you know, I think with the prices that figures are right now, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it because the quality of it, I mean, it's right there with a Hot Toy. You know, these third-party companies, you got to remember something. Hot Toys was a third-party company. before Hot Toys start, before they start getting all these licenses. So they're a third party company, and that's every company started that way. I think it was Infinity Studio or Queen Studio that did the Wolverine life size bus, and I remember first seeing that on eBay being sold, and I'm like, man, and it was like $5,000 because it was like, being sold aftermarket, and you're like, wow, that's so cool, right? And that was like one of the first ones I ever seen a life size bus, and when they did the Wolverine, it was not licensed. It was not licensed. It was definitely a third party, and it's still going for about $5,000. It's been some issues with the silicone on it though over the years. I do have some silicone busts in my collection, and you guys will be seeing that in some upcoming reviews and some and when I do my room tour. The room tour is gonna be live, man. I'm just, I'm at 100 and I think 40 some followers, and I appreciate every last person who is following me on this channel. Please, share with your friends, share with the community. I like to, get this thing really, really going. If I can get to 1,000 followers, I'm gonna be giving something away. Not sure what I'm gonna be giving away, but I'm definitely gonna give something away. I've already given something away. It was John Blackmouth who won something that got to him nice and safely in the mail. And when I give away a prize, I pay for the shipping and all of that. So, I'm just trying to build a community here and with like-minded people. And I have my Mystery Mondays. And okay, let's see. Edwin. Boom, boom. X-Men animated series. Ah, yeah. Batman animated series. Yes. The Transformers, Thundercats, He-Man. Those are your favorites. So in my top 5 out of those, you got 3 of them. He-Man is real close for me. He-Man is real close, man. But definitely Batman animated series is probably number, man, it's probably close with Thundercats, but Thundercats was like cut off. Thundercats was kind of incomplete for me. Like it seemed like they needed another season. But I loved it. And I got some Thundercat statues that I need to unbox. I have some Infinity Studio stuff. And who else did I get my other Thundercat stuff from? I think I got some Sideshow Thundercat stuff, some 1/5 scale. So I got some Thundercat stuff that I gotta unbox. Man, I got so many unboxings on the horizon for you guys, man. It just take time, but I'm making the time now. But I am still in school. I actually got a assignment due tomorrow, and I got class tomorrow. I'm studying at seminary in Moody Bible Institute. It's a journey, y'all. It's a journey. But J Rob, what's up, man? J Rob from Detroit. Pudgy. The Flintstones, I like that too. Jackson's. J Rob, what's up, man? In the building. I was just talking about, you guys helping me build this community because I got so many things to unbox, so much stuff to show you, to let you into my world. And man, I just want to build my channel and get up there. 1,000 followers is huge. Now there's guys out here with 100,000 followers. Will I ever reach that? I don't know. But I need that 1,000 though, because I'm paying right now to stream, to go live, right? I had to pay for it, which is cool. But when you get 1,000, you don't have to pay to go live on YouTube. So that'll help me out a little bit. It'll help me out a little bit. I think everybody know that. And then the more people you have, like when you see that little eye right there and you see a bunch of people, it just make you get excited. Because like when you're on here talking and you by yourself, in police world, we call it 99 by yourself. J Rob, what you got? Yeah, when you by yourself, it's like, damn, I'm talking to myself. I'm really crazy. I'm even crazy talking to y'all, tell you the truth. We all crazy, right? You know we borderline bipolar right now. I'm just playing, but we collect toys and we're grown. But that's fun, right? It keep us. It actually, man, this thing keeps a lot of people out of trouble. And I know I've talked about it before. That I have a mentoring program called We Are Heroes Initiative. The We Are Heroes Initiative connects with uh, kids from like the age of 7 on up to 18 in impoverished communities. And we introduce them to this nerd lifestyle, right? So in December, I took 17 kids to the C2E2 comic book convention, right? I'm in the process of maybe getting an old van. It's an old van. It's a 1996. And I got to see if it's running, right? It belonged to my grandfather, God rest his soul. And, you know, it's part of him. It's part of his legacy. If I can take it and fix it up and maybe paint it, and I can use, I think it's like a 15 passenger to mentor, you know, to mentor kids. Because when you see stuff like this, man, who got time for game banging? You know what I'm saying? When you could collect action figures, who got time for game banging? When you collect big statues like this beauty right here, who got time for that? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's see. So J. Rob got Batman the animated series, the Justice League, and the Battle of the Planets. Got you. Let's see. Edwin Diaz. I will go. Gotcha, man. Oh man, is this all anime stuff right there? Ooh, man. Look, I'm not a big anime guy. I get into it a little bit. I'm more into that dark anime. So I'm not familiar with these, man. Woo wee. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. I know that. Wow, these are interesting. Now you got me going out here. I gotta check them out, man. I gotta check them out. No. Hey, Arch, check it out, man. There you go. That's your profile right there, man. Look at that. This was the mystery Monday right there, man. This was the mystery Monday unboxing. It was the off-brand Gambit. What did they call him? The Cajun Car Dealer. I guess he is Cajun, you know, and he's a car dealer. So, but this is from So Toys. So it came out nice, man. Definitely a nice. The original Battle of the Planets. Okay. Yeah, man, that Gambit, that Gambit do look dope, man. Yeah. So I need to check that out. You know what I'm saying? I need to check that out, Edwin. Yeah, this Gambit is off the chain, man. And originally I had the Sideshow collectible Gambit on pre-order. And when I saw this one, people were saying, oh, it's sold out. And I went on Comic Centurion, I think that's how you say it, and I found it. And I bought it. And that was that. So I've had it here in the house probably for about a month and a half, but I hadn't had the time. So now I'm just grabbing random boxes. I assumed this one had came from I saw Hong Kong. I thought it was Toys Wonderland at first, but when I opened it up, yeah, I knew where it came from there. Yeah, so it's definitely nice. So he's got some nice like shading around his bearded area because, you know, Gambit got that 5 o'clock shadow thing going on. The eyes are definitely nice with the, let me see something. Which way we want this here? The eyes are definitely nice with that red glow. It's definitely, it's tight. This is tight. The quality of the jacket, I don't think it's quite on par. Like if you look at the Nightmare Batman from Hot Toys, because this is like maybe a little thinner, but I didn't even like that jacket. I actually got 2 trench coats that I bought from Toys Wonderland to go with my Nightmare Batman, you know. So yeah, So Toys, man, it's nice. Definitely. Yeah, man, appreciate it. I definitely collect a little bit of everything, man. I'm not a focused collector. Not at all, man. I am definitely scatterbrained when it comes to collecting. I have pretty much anything you can think of, right? I even collect the lead figures that go to the chessboard pieces. You know, I collect some McFarlane stuff, some of the McFarlane toys. I'm definitely a Spawn person. I love Spawn. Bust, I have many. My wife, she gonna make me a bust if I keep playing, man. I can see me getting cut in half. But yeah, I collect a little bit of everything, but I've been doing it for a very, very, very long time. So 17 years plus, I've been in this collecting game. And definitely when now that I got pretty much all the shelving units I'm gonna start building those shelving units out. Then I gotta get the proper lighting. And then I'm gonna start just displaying everything and give you guys a proper room tour. I had an old room tour that's on my channel. You can see that posted. That's when I lived in the townhome. I had a lot smaller basement. So like my goal was to get a big basement. I did lose a foot in ceiling height with this basement in this house I'm in now because it's an older home. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. I love these busts. And that Incredible Hulk right there, it is signed on the base by none other than Lou Ferrigno. None other than Lou Ferrigno. I met him at the Wizard World. Yeah, So definitely makes great pieces. I got a couple more So pieces that I haven't unboxed. So Archangel, that's me. I was dressed up as Killmonger. So this was like that blue shirt that he had under all of his tactical gear. I came up out of it because I was hot. But I met Lou, and if you look at his hand around my shoulder, man, and I'm not little. I'm not a small dude. Like I'm not the biggest guy, but his hand, it was ridiculous, man. I'm like, this dude's thumb. It was just like ridiculous. And so he's a big dude, right? He's definitely a big guy. And I'm like, I felt like a little kid, but it was cool because I think most of the guys that are on my channel and in this community are around my age. So we know what the Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno TV show was. So we grew up watching that. And that was slightly before my time, but you know, the reruns. So kind of grew up on Lou Ferrigno. Appreciate it, man. I do a lot of cosplay. I actually, when I did the kids, when I took the kids to the comic book convention, I dressed up as Red Hood. So I got some pictures. I was supposed to do a video montage because we took 17 kids, my mentoring group. But I'm going to still put that out there. We got C2E2 coming up in August. I think August 5th in Chicago. It's a three days. So I'm going to take them again. And I'm going to do this every year. And I always dress up. And I think I'm going to do a villain again. So I did Red Hood. I did Killmonger. I kind of like doing the villains, you know. I don't know. Like Batman is my favorite DC and Marvel is Black Panther, R.I.P. Chad B. But I like dressing up as the villains. It's kind of cool, you know. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Now, he's not as big as they say. Like they used to try to say he was like 6'7". They always do that, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger is only about 5'11", and they listed him at like 6'2". And then I saw him standing next to 6'4" Charles Barkley, and he looked like a midget. So they make these guys a little bigger. Now Lou is probably about 6'4". Arnold was about 5'11", close to 6 feet. But the aesthetics and how they look on TV, and then most of these actors that they're on TV with, like the Kevin Costner's like 5'6", 5'5". You know, and you put these guys on TV with a guy who's 6 feet, they're gonna look a lot bigger, right? You know, The Rock is probably about 6'2", maybe 6'1", if that. And they used to say he was the 6'7" Brahma Bull. It's like he stand next to these basketball players. He looks short, and I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Because I know Charles Barkley is like 6. They say 6'6", right? And they just look way smaller than these guys. So Charles Barkley's around 6'5", 6'4" to 6'6", and you see these guys. But Lou is big. I would say about 6'4", maybe. but not 6'7", not 6'7". My favorite villain is the Joker. It ain't even. I don't even have to think about that. I don't even have to think about that, man. The Joker's. He's a maniacal maniac, man. He's a freak, and it's just like he is the perfect antagonist for Batman, and Batman is my favorite character. But the Joker, man, like no superpowers, just like Batman. But he's just, I don't know, man. It's like something about that character. It is freaky and crazy, man. And it's scary, right? And it's so many different iterations of the Joker, including like the animated series, Batman animated series with Mark Hamill doing the voice is probably one of my favorites. Like a lot of people favorite Joker is Heath Ledger, but mine is Mark Hamill animated series. I love the voice, man. It's unreal. Like I wish Mark Hamill could have just played the Joker, you know, in real life, because his voice acting is so amazing that if they did the makeup right, I think he could have pulled it off. Just imagine seeing him on TV. Yeah, yeah, this is funny. Tom Cruise, absolutely. Tom Cruise like 5'4", man, but he's a super action hero, right? Like, but that tells you can do anything. Even if you're 5'4", you could be a action hero like Tom Cruise. You know, absolutely. You know, when was it Kevin Costner did the movie The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston, and he was standing on like books or a crate so he can seem like he was like there with her. And Whitney's about 5'7", 5'8", maybe even 5'9". She was a tall woman. She was a pretty tall woman. And they said Kevin Costner had to get a boost. Yeah, so man, look. Elevator shoes. So man, look. I enjoy this, man. I love collecting. And every Monday, I'm going to give you a mystery unboxing. I have some stuff I got to open, you know. And if you can see my basement from where I'm sitting, like if you look behind me, everything is together. It's in perfect order. There's nothing wrong. Everything is peachy. You know, this is the best basement ever, you know, like Donald Trump. My basement is immaculate. It's no basement is like this basement. Yeah. But if you look around, oh my God, there are boxes everywhere. It's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. Wrong. I have been collecting for a little over 17 years, Archangel. A little over 17 years. And I said it before in the video, but since you asked the question, it started with McFarlane, Allen Iverson, those little figures that he used to sell, like those static pose figures. It was at GameStop, and it was like 50% off or more. And I bought that one. And then I bought Tim Duncan. And then I bought Carmelo Anthony when he was with the Nuggets. And then I bought the football ones, Walter Payton. And then it started growing. And this is when I was kind of like first dating my wife. Like we was like a year in, and she, those little characters didn't bother her. And then next thing you know, yeah, I started collecting a little bit more and a little bit more. And then I had this huge diorama that I created. My brother passed away in 2009, and I wanted to dedicate something to him. And it was a guy who made these garages in like different scales for like, and it was particularly the 1/18 scale, which is the same scale as like a G.I. Joe. And I shot him a message on eBay. I said, hey, can you make me a building and put Pete and Brandon's toy store? So my nickname is Pete and my brother was Brandon. And he made me this building, and at the bottom of it, he signed it that I hope this gives you comfort in your time of bereavement. And then that built, and if you go and look at, I don't know if it's on my room tour, but I'll show pictures of it as soon as I get the streaming thing going where I can upload pictures, or I might just do a video montage of it. That's what I'll do. But then I made this battle scene. So I had 5 buildings that were 1/18 scale that he made for me. And I had like 300 characters that were G.I. Joe scaled, 1/18 scaled. I had Marvel, DC, G.I. Joe. I had characters from Nightmare on Elm Street. I had Bruce Lee, every character you can think of, and they were all on this diorama that I made. Then Hot Toys came out, and the first Hot Toy that I bought was a Tony Stark. And if you look at it now, it looks like a Ken Barbie doll. It really sucks, but I will never sell it because it was my first Hot Toy, and I got that. Appreciate it, Edwin. And I got that one on eBay, and that's where it started with the Hot Toys. Then it was just Hot Toys. And then here we go with these premium formats, right? And then it grew from there. Then you have these companies coming out with these real elaborate statues. And then you're like, why? Bust? Oh my God. Why? And this Batman bust back here that you see behind me, can you guys see that? And that Superman bust, that was like my first 2 busts. So then it was just like, oh, and my wife was like, what we going with this? What are you doing? And I'm like, it's like cocaine, baby. I can imagine what a coke head feel like now. And I'm just sniffing statues. Look, oh God, right? This is how it happens, y'all, right? This is how it happens. And then it just springboarded from there. And then that whole fatal thing came from my fraternity, and it stands for an acronym. Paris has a testimony about the Lord, you know. Yeah, start lineup. I got some of those. Yeah, so man, you know, how long y'all been collecting out there? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, 17 years plus, and pretty much I've been with my wife 18 years. So she's been here for the entire ride. So she's tortured. But at the same time, my wife loves me, I think. Now she does. And when my basement was real neat, she would always bring company. She was like, well, you can't go down there until my husband comes home. And then when they come down, everybody's like, your husband's basement is awesome. Oh my God, right? And the people who act like they don't like this stuff, they love it. Guaranteed. They love it. They love it. They just don't want to admit it. People don't want to admit it. But when they come over, they want to get a cot and sleep in my basement because they don't want to leave, because it brings back those childhood memories, and it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, sometimes life is a challenge, and you know, whether you are Christian or you have other beliefs, we are human beings in this world, and we all have little vices. And this is not harmful to my body. Now, you have to be careful because it does cost money. But here's the thing, man. It's a good pastime for us to kind of let your hair down, so to speak. And it's a cool thing, man. It's a cool thing. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And I got 3 daughters. One of them is in that phase, a teenager. She used to love this stuff. She used to lay claim to it. But it's all good because, you know, a teenager always come back to you when they turn about 22, 23, you know. So she'll be 16 and she's like, I don't like it. You need to sell it all. You sound like your mom. I'm not selling it. And it's getting hard to sell now. People want to undercut you. Rome, 2016. So you going to year 6 right now. That's what's up. That's what's up. Archangel, 2014. 8 years. That's when my youngest daughter was born. 2014, man. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. And you live life. Hold on. Yeah, you ain't get the candy. Hey, I remember in Chicago, they was talking about it was like a creepy clown driving around the time. Living Color was out, and Homie the Clown on, and there was a dude like jumping out with a clown suit on in Chicago, man, in the projects. I was living in LeClaire Courts. That's on the southwest side of Chicago. You know, what's up? What's up? Casual Nerve Problems, man. How you feeling, man? Thank you for being in the building. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm from the south side of Chicago, and we used to have a clown driving around in the van, jumping out on kids, man. You know, so I mean, I think other towns had that kind of problem too. But yeah, man, for sure, this collecting it's just it's a pastime. It lets you be a kid again. You know, I don't want to grow up. You know, people say I look younger than I am. That's because I enjoy my life, right? And I buy toys, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. And people want to do this. They just don't know how. Just let it go. Just buy a toy. Just buy a statue. Start off small, you know. So when they come through, like I say, when people come over, and I'm pretty sure you guys have had the same type of reactions from those people who think we're crazy. And then when they see it, they're like, you know what? This is actually really cool. Man, oh my God, I remember, you know, those reactions, right? I remember when, oh man, is that y'all ever had that when somebody come over your house and it was like, oh, is that, oh my God, there's like this Incredible Hulk bus behind me, right there, man. When people see that, they're like, oh my God, like, dude, like that's massive. And the crazy part about it, like, you can't really look. The closer I get, the smaller my head is gonna get. You see that? That perception is a mug, ain't it? Depth perception is a mug, because look at this. Like, you can't really get a real gist of how big these things are until you get right up on them. And this thing's head is massive. It is massive. It's incredibly large. It's incredibly large. Yes. Secure. You found them Hot Toys 3-4 years ago, man. Yeah, man. You know what? Sideshow, they be looking out for your boy, cause that's what she said. There we go again. It's huge. It's large. I have the biggest statue collection in the world. No, I don't. There are some people out here with some huge statue collections. But Sideshow looked out for me today because I had the Harley Quinn bust. And I'm like, oh my God, I only put this on 2 payments and it was going to come out. And they allowed me to push it back. So I'm like, man, I'm going to work some overtime so I can pay it at my own leisure. So they let me push it back. And I'm talking about that life size Margot Robbie bust. You know, I got some busts in my collection. Oh man, that's all right, man. You're gonna get through that. and your parole officer probably be like, oh my God, this is an awesome collection. We're gonna have to get you off parole fast, man. That's all good. I know you're joking. You might not be, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, man. Y'all in here with me, man. But yeah, tonight I should open something else. I feel like showing y'all something else. You know, let me see what I got over here. I'm gonna open up another box. Hold on, right quick, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna open up something else. While I got y'all here, why not? Right? Why not? Hold on. I'm back. Yeah. What up? What up, Redeemer? Look, this one was easy because I already cut it. I'm gonna open up another one. So tonight we've opened up the Cajun Car Dealer, aka Gambit. Nice by So Toys. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's my Uncle Redeemer out there, y'all. Casual nerd problems. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, those busts, man. And you know what's funny? These are all sideshow busts. And I kind of like these better than the silicone bust. I got caught up in that silicone bust game. But these comic accurate busts from Sideshow Collectibles, they hold a special place in my heart. And guess what will never happen to them? They will never be sold. And guess what? Also, they are very cost efficient because you're talking about $900 per bust, right? The most expensive bust back there is that Joker. I had to spend about $700 over, but that one was already long sold out. And I think that's the best comic Joker. What way am I moving? There we go. I think that's the best comic Joker out there, to tell you the truth, that on the market. And I spent a little extra on that. Okay. There we go, y'all. Another unboxing. Happy face. Y'all know who this is, right? This is the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. So I got to see which version this is because I actually bought two of them. Okay. So this is the clown version. And this one is from... Man, which company made this? I don't know. You know, when you collecting it, you done bought too much. I know I got this from... I definitely bought this one from Toys Wonderland. All right, standard box. Standard box. This is the clown version of the figure. There we go. The clown version of the Joaquin Phoenix Joker from the Joker movie, the Academy Award winning Joker movie. A very, very good movie. And actually the tone of the movie reminds me a lot of this new The Batman movie. And when I was watching it and it got to the Arkham scene, I thought that was going to be Joaquin Phoenix in that jail because they could have mixed those worlds, I thought. So what does this figure come with? So you got that sign, the everything must go sign that he got his ass whooped with. Excuse my language. Remember that? Bow! Those bad kids, man. That's what drove him nuts. Okay, he's got the flowers, the bouquet of flowers that he had in the movie. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's pop this off. Boop. That head swap out with that bloody face. Nah, it's decent. I think I've seen better, but Hot Toys, what are you doing? What are you doing, Hot Toys? Yeah. I seen it 3 times. The third time, my uncle called me falling asleep. I didn't fall asleep because the movie sucked. I fell asleep because it was my third time seeing it. But I thought it was a very good movie. It's probably in my top 3 Batman movies. So here's the stand for this one. Very basic. Very, very basic. It looks like a name tag sticker might be in the box somewhere because you see that. And this is a very basic stand. I mean, but you know, here's the stand. Very basic. Yeah. Now, I think I have the other Joker from the movie, and I think it came with a little Academy Award. I'm not sure which third-party company this one's from. This is a little white jacket that he had on at some point in the movie. And then he's got like 2 sets of hand swipe outs. One is like these balled up fists, and one they're like kind of half closed. And then you have these more open hands. Now, as you see, this is the peg that goes inside of the neck hole. And this, you kind of got to have a tool to kind of pull it out of there so you can put it in here. But I don't like doing that. I actually wish that they would have had them both already, you know, pegged up and ready to go. And it doesn't seem like they included an additional neck peg. So then you got to pop this part out, which is a pain in the butt. Yeah. Hey, you post that video though, and I'm gonna be like Kanye West at Pete Davidson's house. I'm messing with you. That's my aunt. Oh man, you know what? Those 1/6 Power Rangers were very interesting because that set, I thought, think about it. Think about this. Now, tell me if I'm right or wrong, Archangel. But that entire set was $550, right? If tell me if I'm right. Is that $550 for that entire 1/6 scale Power Ranger set? Because then if that's correct, I'm gonna tell you what I got to say to that. Because if you think about it, man, that's an incredible steal. Because think about it. That Queen Studio Joker for the set with the rooted hair is almost $1,000. So you can get 6 Power Rangers for half that price. 10% off and free shipping. Man, you know what? I might have to do that because I kind of liked the Power Rangers. And for that price, you're getting how many figures? Is it 5 of them? Right? You're getting 5 of those. And that one Joker by itself with rooted doll hair is $500, right? What is Queen Studios thinking? Like, you just getting into the game. We need a discount, you know? All right. So right now, this peg here, I'm just going to go on eBay and buy extra. So when I want to swap out these heads, I won't have a problem. But I'll just kind of sit this casually on there. Speaking of casual nerd problems is in the building. But you see that? It's not bad. It's not bad. And I think I've spent maybe about $190 on this one. And I'm thinking, I don't think this is So Toys. This box is so basic, it ain't saying much. It just says 1/6 scale collectible action figure. I know I got it from Toys Wonderland. I know I got it from Toys Wonderland here. Man, I could do these unboxings. If you ask my uncle, he's the only one had privy to come in my home, and he's the only one that I'm going to let him see it in disarray because that's my uncle. And yeah, but that figure's pretty cool. You know, for what it is, I take it. This Joker, this Joaquin Phoenix Joker. And this one I'm probably going to display with the clown head because I have another one that's a little bit more detailed than this one. And I'll be doing an unboxing on that one sooner or later. But what I think is nobody gave us a Joaquin Phoenix. So you got to go with the third party. That's all you can do. 6 figures, man. 6 figures. Think about that. For $550 plus tax, 10% here in Chicago. So you right there at $600 for 6 figures. You $100 a figure with free shipping, y'all. Now after this video, if all the people viewing right now probably gonna go and buy them, so then it's gonna be waitlisted by the time I get to it. So if you do them on Sideshow, you're gonna have to put down 10%. So roughly that's gonna be like $55 or whatnot. And it's plus it's 10% off. It's not just so you get, oh my goodness, dude. Like you're getting $55 off. So now you're under $500, right? Yeah, you're under $500. So you're basically right there at $495 plus tax, $49 taxes. It's gonna bring it right there at $550 with taxes, pretty much, right? If you're in Illinois, and then it's free shipping. So basically, you're getting the figures for like $93 a piece. $93 a piece for 6 figures. And you're gonna have to pay that same price just for one Joker with rooted hair. And then you can't even buy one Joker with rooted hair by itself. You got to get both. I don't know if I like that, man. Because what if all I wanted was one Joker from Queen Studios with rooted hair and just pay the $5 and be like, okay. The way that they priced it, it almost seemed like it's priced efficient to buy the set with the rooted hair and then get this set with the sculpted hair, and you're paying $1,500 for 4 figures, and then you divide that by 4, and it feels more cost efficient than spending the money and then the 2 figures for $1,000. You almost want 4 figures for $1,500 versus 2 figures for $1,000, if that makes sense. Queen Studios thinks because they're known in the statue game that they can price their figures at a high cost, and we as 1/6 collectors will buy that 2-pack. Nah, not me. Yeah, right. I know you gonna get the one with the sculpted hair. Stop playing with me. That 500 something, you gonna get that. Don't be playing with me, man. I know you. Prime One Studios did an awesome Joker 1/3 piece. Now, which one are you referring to? Are you talking about the one with Blitzway? Because if you're talking about that one with Blitzway, it did get some flack in the community, but I don't think the head sculpt was as bad as people said. I just think that the paint apps were not as good as was promised. But I can tell you this, that second head sculpt that they brought out is close to the prototype. And I don't know what we can do as collectors to get companies to give us prototype quality, because we're paying prototype money. I said in the beginning of this video tonight that, think about it. I have the PlayStation 5 and I have the Xbox One X, the Xbox Series X, and they were $500 a piece. We talking about a video game system, 2 of them, and now I'm going to pay $1,000 for 2 figures when I'm getting the two most powerful video game consoles in the world, and you're paying the same price as 2 figures. And then with the statues, they're just going up and up, and then they're going to use inflation and gas prices and fuel prices to even push these prices up even more. And it's like, come on, man, like, give us a break. Give us a break. So if you're going to charge me all of these premium prices, then give me a premium product. A premium product. You know what I mean? And when I do these unboxings, we definitely going to have our conversations, man, about this. Tell him, nephew. My uncle is biased for everything that I say comes out of my mouth. It's the best information. It's the best information ever. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, man, they charging us premium prices, and then we're not getting what we thought we were getting. Preach. Arch. Man, I'm gonna pick up an old statue right now, real quick. This right here, this is amazing. Okay. Now I probably showed this 3 times on my channel. Yes. And I got this in at a good deal, man. You know, under 600 shipped on eBay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Fabric. I'm a fan of mixed media. I like mixed media. If this was sculpted, to me, it would be cool. But it's something about this. It's something about the fabric on this thing. And this one's a Martin Canal piece, and it is revered in the community. Love the base. You know, older piece. Love it. Love the older pieces. Love the older pieces, man. And I got the exclusive. Hold on. Put this back. I got the exclusive on that one with that swap out. Man, look at that. Look at that, man. The best villain of all time. Best villain of all time. And it's just a sinister grin. And the best voice ever. Mark Hamill. Yeah, I enjoy it too, man. The Mark 85 clean version. Hot Toys head sculpt was horrible. This is true. He looked anorexic. He looked like he was suffering from anorexia. Did I say that right? J Rob, what you looking for? Hey, J Rob. I'm gonna do an unboxing for you Thursday. Hey, J Rob, I was able to find that premium format on eBay at a reasonable price. I'm gonna look through my my storage situation, and if I can find that Zatanna, I'm gonna unbox that, man. She is one of my favorite characters, and she is beautiful. But I did pre-order the Prime 113 scale. I'm gonna tell you right now, J Rob, without question, hands down, this premium format OG is better than that new XM Zatanna, in my opinion. What do you think about that? The Bermejo. That Bermejo Joker is incredible. I do have it, and it's not it's boxed up. It's boxed up, Arch. I think that probably is. See, when you see things on screen and other collectors have it, you can't really you can't really grasp how beautiful the statue is, because when I opened this Poison Ivy, I was blown away. I didn't, what community members were saying about it, it didn't meet up with what I actually saw. Like I was dumbfounded. I didn't even do a review video because I'm still looking at this thing. When I saw that Bermejo Joker with those head sculpts, I'm like, man, this is crazy. Like, it can't get no better. That is one of the best statues I've seen in the community about, and it's so sinister. That Bermejo Joker is sinister. J Rob, man, you don't have to be. Just keep hunting. Keep hunting. It's out here. It's out here. And if I find it, I'll let you know if I find it, man, because I'm always looking. I missed out on that quarter scale new 52 Cyborg because I wanted to add that with my premium formats because it went really well with it. I think that was a conjunction with Prime One and Sideshow, and I found it, and then I didn't press buy, and then somebody else bought it. Now I haven't found it, but you have to keep looking and keep looking. Yeah, this is the Hush Ivy. I did an unboxing on my Throwback Thursday, and it's still here on my table because it's so large that I didn't have anywhere to sit it for right now. So hold on, let me get behind the camera. I'm gonna move this camera up so you can see it. Alexa, turn back cape to warm white.
Okay.
All right. See that? I did the unboxing of this on Thursday. So every Thursday night I'll be doing a Throwback Thursday and unboxing a throwback statue. And then on Mondays I'll be doing the Mystery Monday. So I just grab a random box out of storage. I won't look at the labeling and just open it. So far those are the 2 days I'll be on here. But this is a Grail, without question, the best statue that I've ever unboxed is this Poison Ivy Hush. And it's not even close. But it can be beat. It can be beat. It can be beat. Alexa, turn back cave to purple.
Okay.
Hey man, that nothing fancy there, y'all. That is nothing but some light bulbs. I think General Electric light bulbs that I purchased, and all you have to do is hook it up with your Amazon. So easy that my daughter kind of showed me how to do it. She's 12. Archangel saying that he thinks that the Hush Ivy is the best female scope so far. I think I agree. She looks kissable. That's how beautiful that hair scope is. It is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. And Edwin, you agree. And Fatal, the collector, agrees. Let me fix this real quick. I'm leaning just a little bit. All right. There we go. I think I'm good. It is what it is. But she is nice. Hey, y'all see that picture back there? Now, that is a picture of my wife, kids. I had an artist draw that. So that's me with like a hybrid Batman, Superman costume. My wife is Catwoman. My middle daughter is Supergirl. You can't see the Harley. Hold on. And my baby is Harley right there in between the Joker and the Superman statues. That's who they're fans of, right? So we try to keep it real fun in this house. I tried to have a son 3 times. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. You're out. I got the Hush soups. Which one do you have, Archangel? Which one do you have? Do you have the that original Grail, the red one? Or do you have that black one? So I do have that back cave coming. I think I got like one more payment on it. I ordered directly from Prime One. Oh yeah, the Black Panther is actually on the opposite wall over here. And when I do my room tour, you'll see it down here. I have one upstairs, and then I just went to like a canvas print shop and printed out an extra one. But yeah, which one do you have? Do you got the one in the original colored Superman suit, or do you have the one in the all black? Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah. That Hawk Girl exclusive head sculpt without the mask. Oh man, that is. I'm kind of salty about not having that in my collection. Actually, I'm a fan of Egyptian stuff. If you see this on this shirt I'm wearing tonight, but that Hawk Girl premium format from Sideshow Collectibles and then that 1/3 scale Hawkman from Iron Studios. But man, they are charging $5,000 on the aftermarket. And that statue, that 1/3 scale Hawkman, has some issues. You know, I found a guy in Chicago that wanted to sell it for like 2,300, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I'm a payment plan kind of guy, and I'm not spending $2,300 on the statue right out the gate. No way. You know, the OG with the fabricate. That's a beautiful statue. That one is going for a lot of money on the second market right now, man. I got the black one, so I'm do an unboxing sooner or later. And I got that Batcave Batman. Can't wait till that comes. Yeah, so I just gotta map out a plan of where I'm gonna have my 1/3s and then my 1/4s, and I do the fifth scales too. Like I got the old Sideshow had those 1/5 scale Master Universe figures, and it seemed like Tweeterhead kind of just picked up because they went 1/5 scale. Oh no, so I do every scale. I don't really, and I kind of wish I was more like a Batman statue collector with a focus, but this is not me. So that OG though, that is a grail. That is a grail. We throw that word around a little loosely in the community, but that is bona fide a grail. That's Superman. Oh wow. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Hey, I'm on Facebook at Cool Nerds, KOOLNERDZ Lounge. So like if y'all want to come on that page, it's like maybe close to 400 followers and share pictures and stuff like that, man. That'd be awesome because I like to see some of this stuff. I like to see some of that stuff. Oh man, you got that. Now this dude that I found in Chicago, he had the 1/3 scale, but he had one open wing. So I think, and he had one closed wing. So it was strange, man. Like I think he said that he bought the closed wing and then he bought one open wing on the aftermarket. So, and then he had it posed like that with one closed and one open. But man, that is a grail bona fide again. And I'm not loosely throwing this around because that statue is beautiful, man. How does it fit, like look in person, Arch? Like, how does it look in person? Cause the pictures, man, I can't imagine that the pictures do it justice with that wingspan, man, on that thing. And that was just a sleeper because what was like 1,500 when it came out. Like for today, with a statue like that, with wings like that, that is cheap in comparison to what you would probably pay. And I've seen it on eBay, that Hawk, man, for $5,000. $5,000. You know? Yeah, man. These statues are real expensive today. But this is what we like doing, and we have to figure out a way to manage our finances, still do what we love, and that's collecting, and not get out of hand with it. You know, sometimes you might have to pass on the statue. You know, I've had to pass on things, and when I look back on it, I'll be like, I wish I could have had it, but hey. Yours came with a broken leg, man. You're not the only person who said that. I actually saw. Dang, I'm tripping on who it was that did the open that did an unboxing and a broken leg. Did you fix it? Like, how did you fix it? Like, cause I've seen a guy. It's a Hispanic guy, and he's always doing videos with his son. And he showed how to fix a polystone statue where he fixed a broken leg. He was able to fill it up with some kind of filler, and he made it stronger than it ever was. And he used like a Dremel tool to smooth out where the lines were at. And then he put like some kind of statue putty and then he was able to fit that in there, let it dry, sand it, and then repaint it. And he fixed the leg on the one of these statues. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the Iron Studio, uh the Sentinel, the Sentinel diorama. Those were coming with broken pieces. I believe I saw this guy. Yeah, Junior statue collector who had that broken leg. Take up a lot of space because on wings, yeah. You glued it with Zap and Gap. Yeah, that was Junior statue collector. And I was trying to see if he had his fixed because I was going to try to see if he'd sell it to me with the broken leg. And then I was just going to try to get it professionally fixed. But I would probably brought that with a broken leg if I could have got it at a nice discount and then put in the work to get it fixed. You know, I mean, this is another problem with statue collecting, man. We get broken statues, man. Sometimes it happens. And Mac, that was Mac. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Junior's the statue collector is the one. He got all the white background and the real clean. Yeah, that's Junior. So his was broke too, and Mac is the one that I saw. Yeah, that video he posted, and when he did the unboxing, it got the leg broke. That's crazy. That's kind of scary. And the fact that they selling that thing for $5,000 on eBay right now. If you go on eBay right now, they selling that thing for $5,000, and it's broken leg. That's on Iron Studios, right? That's Iron Studios make that, right? That's crazy, yo. Like, that's so many people now that got broken legs. I wish he wouldn't have sent it back. I would have bought it. I would have fixed it, right? Because it's a statue. It's going to stay there. And if you get it reinforced, you can really fix it. Because that guy, if I can, so when I find this video, I'm going to post the link in this chat. And it's a Hispanic guy. I'm following him, and I saw him fix it. And he put a rod in the leg, right? Like a metal rod. And then he filled it up with this stuff that hardened. Then, like I said, he used putty in the areas where you see the lines. He used a Dremel tool to smooth things out and then repainted it. And he said it was probably more sturdy than it was when he bought it, even originally built. Because sometimes they hollow. So Mac,
I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you, Siri. I didn't yet. I didn't. Not yet. So here's my thing with that one. I want it. But Queen Studios is definitely out of the question. I think their face sculpt likeness is not good. That funky little half a car was stupid for the base to me. And Queen Studios make a lot of beautiful statues. I love them, but I didn't like it. And but then at Sideshow, I mean at Prime One, I'm having this problem right here. I like the Jim Lee one too. And I just can't make the decision right now. And I'm hoping that the Blitzway face sculpt is on point like the prototype. I'm tired of spending $1,000 or $1,500 on a face sculpt that is not the prototype. I think anybody would agree with that. That's a premium price. What's the lady named K.A. Kim who does those face sculpts, and she did the Joker and it didn't come out quite, but it still looks really good. And I've seen some repaints of that Joker from Prime One for the Heath Ledger. But that second head sculpt that they're bringing out is nice. And they pretty close to prototype. So I know they're listening. But what do we do as collectors to ensure that they're giving us at least 95% of prototype quality because we spending premium prices. Like I said it in this video, this is the third time I'm saying it. I got an Xbox Series X and a PlayStation 5, and those are $500 mega machines. And it still is not expensive as these statues. And then we're not getting the exact quality that we're paying for. And that's a problem. So I'm hesitant to pull the trigger on that one, but I really do like what I saw. And I really like the movie. And I really have a vision to have all of the Prime 1 Batman from the movies like lined up next to each other. Right? The Batterson, the Batfleck, and the Dark Knight. You know, and having those next to each other will be awesome. But I want that quality. I want a guarantee. And to me, these like when they release the prototypes, I mean when they release the prototype, they should be promising us that the production is going to look the same. And then when they release the production, they should be showing it at us, the production, before it ships out. And then they should say, with what you see from this production piece, send us an email. Do you still want to keep this statue? Right? And then if you say no, you don't lose the deposit. All right, man. I appreciate you. Get some rest. I'm gonna be doing the same, man. I'm only gonna stay on here for about 5 more minutes and then I'm out. But you guys kept me on tonight, you know. But man, I really appreciate you guys' support and the comments and everything, man. But yeah, so that's the answer to that question. I really want that Batterson, but I'm just afraid because I'm tired of not getting quality. And I'm always getting quality when it comes to the comic book portraits, the comic portraits. They're always great. I have no problem with any comic portrait statue from Prime 1. They're all great. Every last one of them. This Hush next to me, they are all outstanding. But when they delve into that movie, those movie portraits, and that's why I think they got with Blitzway in the first place, because they was trying to give us the best movie accurate quality, but they slightly dropping the ball a little bit, just a little bit. And I don't think that Joker was horrible, because I'm still gonna get it, because that second head sculpt that sold me, but it's still not quite, what's her name, K.A. Kim quality. And we deserve it, don't we? Don't we deserve it when we spend this kind of money, right? Our hard-earned money. I think we deserve it. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to stick around and wait. I don't think it's going to sell out right away. I don't think it's going to sell out. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. Yeah, so, hey, if you guys like this video, y'all like this stream, please subscribe to the channel. You know, like, you know, that gives the algorithms or whatever they say, sends out these little signals, and it's like a matrix. And then other people get a hold of my video, and then maybe somebody comes in and they like it, and then the channel kind of grows a little bit. And the more people in here, the more hyped up and pump up I get. And the more that I'm seeing that it's a community out here that I can rotate with and probably link up with at some of these comic book conventions. So, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. And man, I'll be looking forward to Thursday. Maybe I'll do a double Throwback Thursday unboxing. Anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you for your subs. It's very appreciated. Again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's fatal to collect the statue reviews and lectures, giveaways, and raffles that'll leave our followers baffled. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a few days or a couple days or tomorrow. I don't know. Much appreciated, man. See y'all keep me here. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Chicago, C2E2, August 5th. J-Rob, be there. I'm dressing up as a villain. But which one? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate y'all. So I'm gonna be out of here, y'all. I'm gonna share some links in this video for that Hawkman, maybe if you want to buy it. And J-Rob, I'm gonna be looking out for that Zatanna for you. And maybe Thursday I'll unbox it for you. But I'll be looking out for you, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody want to comment now when I'm trying to leave. I love you guys. That's my unc, man. Hey, man, you can get out of here with that old ooh, I want to sex you up. Face, look, y'all see this man's YouTube picture? That's for taking pictures of me when I was falling asleep, man. That I want to sex you up picture you got for your profile there. All right, man. Peace out, y'all.